Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So this is going to be part 3 of a 3-part series. If you have not watched part 1 or 2, I suggest you do so. Click the links down below to get to those. But anyways, we're going to be talking about Don Pablo's Signature Blend. Yes, this is going to be the part 3, which means it's going to be espresso. So in this video, we're going to be throwing it to the Burr Grinder. We're going to grind it up to espresso setting. Then we're going to throw it into the K-Mini, and we're going to brew up a nice espresso cup. Then we're going to do my favorite part of the whole shebang. We're going to do the sip test, and that's going to give us an understanding of how well this coffee actually tastes at espresso grind. And then we're going to crown the winner. Yes, we are going to actually crown the winner. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, let's get into this, people. We got our Burr Grinder right here. We're going to clickety-clack this thing all the way over to the fine setting, which is going to make an optimal espresso grind. You can go pretty fine on this grinder if you have a really powerful espresso machine. I do not have one. I have a K-Cup, so we are going to put it on that third from fine. All right, let's take a closer look at these beans. Man, they just keep looking better and better. These are actually some very, very nice looking beans. I'm really impressed. Just the way they glisten, just really nice looking. All right, let's pour these bad boys into our Burr Grinder and get this party started. Yeah, if you're someone that enjoys drinking coffee in many different ways, French press, espresso, pour over, etc., definitely buy a 2 or 5 pound bag of coffee. You really won't regret it. You're gonna have multiple places to store said coffee, but when you do have those, you're gonna really enjoy it, because then you're gonna have that variety of coffee throughout your week and month. But man, those beans are definitely looking primo right there. All right, so it's going to be really interesting to see how these beans break down to basically the smallest form they can. So this is really going to tell us a lot about this coffee. We've already done the pour over breakdown, we've already done the French press breakdown, and now we're going into the espresso breakdown. So it's going to be really interesting. All right, down the hatch they go. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the grounds themselves. Those are looking pretty good, people. Looking pretty good. So whenever you do this, you got to make sure you get all the clumps broken up. You don't want to have any of those just sort of sitting around. That'll mess up your coffee. So there you go. Man, that is actually looking like a really nice grind right there. Wow. Those beans broke down very uniform, and yeah, that is definitely a nice grind. All right, let's take a final look at these grinds. They are just looking really nice. I am very happy with the way these look. That is a nice even breakdown for espresso. All right, now we got our 1 ounce scoop. We're gonna fill up this reusable K-Cup. Now, I'm going to warn you, it's going to get messy, people, so be prepared. Oh, no. So messy. But don't worry, we can clean this up in no time. Whoa. This guy's drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing. Look at this guy. Yeah, that'll make it better. Oh, man. All right, so if you don't know about this reusable K-Cup, I'm going to go ahead and link that down below. This is the one that's designed by Keurig, so you know it's going to work for all the machines that it's said to work for. So, all right, let's throw this bad boy into my K-Mini. If you don't know what this machine is, I'm going to link that down below so you can take a closer look. I'm not going to recommend this machine. I'm going to recommend any other new Keurig machine. This one has problems and you should probably avoid it. But it works for me, so I continue to make coffee. It's actually the second machine. I had to get it. They sent me out a new one because my other one died on me. So good on Keurig for sending out a replacement unit, but yeah, I don't recommend it. All right, let's take a closer look at this this coffee that is looking very rich, people. That is looking rich as can be. Wow. Man, look at that. That is an espresso stream right there. That is very rich, very strong, very powerful. So a 1 ounce scoop of espresso grinds is definitely going to be a little bit more dense than a 1 ounce scoop of, say, a pour over grind, because they're going to be bigger. There's going to be more air pockets. This, no air pockets. So you're getting straight Java. Yeah, that is definitely looking good. All right, so let's go ahead and throw in our thermometer. So what you want is, and for optimal taste, you're going to want something between 130 and 145. I usually try to get around 132, 135. So let's go ahead and check this one out. If you get a hotter cup of coffee, it's going to be hotter and you're not going to taste as much. So it's recommended to get it a little bit cooler and just enjoy that cup of coffee. All right, so this one is looking like it's going to be just about 130. We're going to call it 130. Yeah, there it is. Optimal taste right there. This is going to be a great cup of coffee. Okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different this time. I'm outside. What? I'm in my backyard. Yes, I figured if my kid is going to be loud, I can watch him be loud, but he will not be loud on camera. I think this is a win. Okay, so as you saw, this was definitely not very hot, but out here, I don't know if you can see it, it is very hot. My hand is quite warm. I don't know if my thermometer was just acting up. I don't think it was, but definitely strange. Woo! It definitely has an espresso smell to it that is hilarious, because it has nothing to do with espresso. At least the roast. Wow, that is very interesting. All right. And it also has a Keurig taste. So it has that Keurig sort of reusable K-cup smell to it that I think it's probably something to do with the actual filter itself. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and give it the sip test. Wow. That is very... Ooh, it's sour, and then it gets extremely sweet. It is very, very sour, and then it gets very sweet and very... Ooh, that is enjoyable. I have to be honest, I was a little bit scared this was going to taste terrible because I ground it so fine. Wow. That is like an enhanced flavor notes, and the inhale is very sweet, very enjoyable. The aftertaste is smooth. Wow, that is very, very good. Wow. I was thinking it was going to be much thicker and more sort of harsh and just an overall gross taste, but that is really, really good. Wow. Yeah, I was hoping to get a traditional espresso sort of review on this channel also as part 4, but unless I go out and buy one of those like portable pump espresso makers, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on this channel. So this may be the end. If we see another one come up, it'll be the same grind. It'll just be a different way of making the espresso. So this is the best I got, is a Keurig espresso. Wow. Yeah. I think I'm going to crown the winner for this multi-part as the pour over. I'm going to say the pour over had the best overall taste. It had the best flavor notes. And I would say the espresso is definitely sweeter, and the French press is definitely a little bit more punchy. But I think the espresso has a little hint of something that's not super enjoyable. as well as the French press did. So I'm going to crown the winner as the pour over. Cue the music. Probably not. Oh yeah, that is very good. Wow, that is very good. I hope my camera did not flip back. I just got an update. I wonder if that's backwards for you guys. Man, I hope not. That was so annoying. I had the camera mirrored or whatever for so long, and then I finally figured out in the settings you can switch it around, and so hopefully this is. I think it's good. We'll see. Yeah, that is definitely enjoyable though. Wow, but it's just not. It's not the perfect full range of flavor that you want. It just has something that's off about it that I can't put my tongue on. Also, I'm pretty sure the Keurig K Mini was struggling to make that cup. I think I ground it way too fine, so it was coming out really slow. I'm gonna try to put it on without hitting the strong button next time to see if the stream is better. All right, there you go. That is okay. So if the pour over is the winner, I'm gonna say the espresso is number 2 and the French press is number 3. So there you go. Make it at home. Enjoy it.
All right, there you go. That's part 3 of the Don Pablo trilogy. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clickety-clack that like button. And if you want to join the At Home family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I'm almost to 1K. And that means I'm almost to the point where I can support my family off of this channel. Yes, I am so excited. I cannot thank you guys enough. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.